One time I was just getting like pestered with questions about school, and I was like, can you get out of my room? I was on the computer. I don't even remember what I was doing. But yeah, I was like, can you get out of my room? And then things started to heat up, and because it was about a quiz that I messed up on, and things started to get heated. And I just said, "Will you piss off?" And things kind of escalated, and yeah, it didn't go well.
In this clip, there was more going on than rudeness. There was a hot topic of a quiz that didn't go well. So when we talk about rudeness and he said, piss off, get out of my room, there was more of a power struggle, probably backstory to this than just this kid is rude and what are we going to do about rudeness. So I think we should appreciate in this particular episode, this was a problem of the quiz and his being on defense and his wanting to shut down around dealing with that. If we talk about general rudeness, that kids tend to be rude and you're stupid or that's stupid or why are you so strict or you're the meanest mom or I want to live with Aunt Sally because you're so mean, we can take a variety of approaches. One would be ignore it, planned ignoring. That is a parenting technique. Plan to ignore riffraff. If they're just saying, oh, you're always in my hair and oh, you're such a pest, you might want to just say, yeah, you might be right and ignore it, right? The middle group is sometimes we take it on, sometimes we don't, but in a lightweight kind of way. We might say, like he says, when are you going to take me to go get those tennis shoes? You told me that you would, why do you always have to be doing email when they're just rude? You might always say, scroll back. You're not really, helping me be motivated to go get the tennis shoes. So it would be just kind of in the middle. It's not nothing, and it's not really heavy duty, impingement on his life. It just means, would you reflect on how you're treating me? This isn't really motivating me, or something like that. But in the third realm, we might want to take it on. We might want to say, every time your friends are over, I notice that you treat me more poorly. It's almost like you're showing off. This is a very classic scenario, especially with early teens, young teens in middle school. You might always say, so, I'm going to tell you to just up your game. I'll remind you right before they come over. But if I find that you are rude to me in front of them, I'm going to call the event. So this is fair warning. So that would be an actual intervention on rudeness. Now, would I recommend that all the time? Absolutely not, because I just talked about how inevitable rudeness is because their lives are so hard and we impinge so much on their lives. But also, we got to pick our battles or we won't be effective. So I might pick that one if I'm really tired of how my son is treating me in front of his friends. But I won't do it unless I know I'm ignoring a lot and I'm lighter in my touch with other kinds of rudeness. So you really want to think about it as a continuum and make your choices.